The visit of truth. On a certain occasion, the Master said that only the truth shall make man free, and perhaps because he could not immediately grasp the vast extent of such a statement, Peter asked him during the home gathering, "Lord, what is the truth?" Jesus fixed upon him an enigmatic expression and replied, "The whole truth is the full divine light. However, man is still far from being able to withstand its sublime radiance." But noticing that the fisherman remained eager for further understanding, the heavenly friend meditated for a few moments and spoke. In a dark cave where light had never entered, a certain devotee lingered, pleading for divine assistance. He declared himself the most unfortunate of men, though in his blindness he believed himself to be the best of all. He complained bitterly about the foul environment in which he found himself. The fetid air suffocated him, he cried out in moving tones. He asked for a liberating door that would lead him to the brightness of day. He claimed to be strong, capable, useful. Why then was he being kept in such painful isolation? He wept and shouted, making no effort to hide his afflictions and demands. What reasons forced him to live in such an unbearable atmosphere? Noting that this son offered constant supplications, wavering between revolt and bitterness, our Father, deeply moved, sent him faith. The sublime virtue urged him to trust in the future and persist in prayer. The unfortunate man found some comfort, but before long he resumed his complaints. He wanted to flee the filth, and as his tears only increased, the Almighty sent him hope. The messenger gently touched his sweaty brow and spoke to him of life's eternity. Trying to dry his desperate tears, to that end, she pleaded with him for calm, resignation, and strength. The poor man seemed to improve, but a few hours later, he returned to his lamentations. He could not breathe, he cried in despair. Moved to compassion, the Lord ordered Charity to visit him. The new messenger caressed and nourished him, offering words of affection like a devoted mother. Yet, as the miserable man continued screaming in revolt, the compassionate Father sent him truth. When the bearer of understanding made herself felt in the form of a great light, the unfortunate man then saw himself as he truly was, and was terrified. His body was a monstrous mass of oozing wounds from head to toe, and now, to his astonishment, he realized that he himself was the author of the intolerable atmosphere in which he lived. The poor man trembled, staggered, and seeing that serene truth opened the door to liberation, he was horrified by himself, unable to consider his own healing, unwilling to face the visitor head-on to learn how to cleanse and purify himself. He fled in terror, searching for another cavern where he could hide the misery he only now recognized. The Master paused for a long time and concluded, "Such is the case with most men when confronted by reality. They believe they are entitled to receive all the blessings of the eternal and cry out loudly imploring divine aid. While supported by faith, hope, or charity, they console and dishearten themselves, believe and doubt, timid, irritable, and hesitant. Yet when truth shines before them, revealing the condition in which they truly are, they usually flee in haste, seeking dark hiding places where they can continue to nurture illusion."